ой дай Бог. Ой, як же було, із прежде віка, ой дай Бог.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my first reaction of today, we're going to go over to Ukraine. This particular track is being released about a couple of days ago. This is Alone Alone Out with Jerry Hell and Monica Liu. And I believe that this track is called Daboya. I don't know if there's a translation to that. I put it onto Google and there's nothing. But also, when I've looked into the in the description page, there's a couple of things there which I've translated, so which I want to read out to you guys if you don't mind. So it says, simultaneously with the EP itself, we are presenting a music video for the Daboya track, for the filming of which we met with Monica, who represented Lithuania at the Eurovision 2022 this year. All this time being in Europe, we saw how united the people of the planet can be, how merciful, kind and sincere they can be. We believe that indeed we are now witnessing a huge world changes and our children will live in a good, bright and full of love world. So that is what is written in the description page of this particular track. So I'm really excited to press the play button and check it out. Unfortunately, there isn't any English subtitles, but I'm sure that you guys will explain a number of things to me. I don't know what to expect, but I know it's going to be amazing. Whatever they conjure up, and these are three amazing talented artists putting their heads together to come up with something spectacular. So if you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Also, if you want to check me out in my Instagram, there's a number of social media platform in my about page. Just click on it. There's a number of links that I'll be more than happy to share with you, which is various artists carrying out various projects in aid of supporting Ukraine. I'll be more than happy to help to share that out. You can check that out in my community page or send me a message in my Instagram as well. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Keep on messing this up today, I don't know. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Ой, як же було, із прежде віка, ой дай Бог. Ой, як не було неба і землі, ой дай Бог. Ой, як же було, із прежде віка, ой дай Бог.
See what I mean about their intelligence, music.
Гілля, гілля, за моїм вікном небо зорі розсипає, ніби стелить полотно, з нього доля витікає, руки падають на дно. Все, що бачила людина перед своїм вічним сном. Ціля, ціля, кожен як мішень, або має на спині слова із різних пісень, які мати з молоком клали нібито зерно. Щоб дістати їх нагору, треба стрибнути на дно.
As you can see, what we already know, the humanitarian side of We're Alone Alone and Jerry Hell. Been there before the war. As you know, I don't know used to be a kindergarten teacher. Station really bad, go.
Menesi ilgas, tau pilkais vilkas, brolio širdį išvaduok. Oi, kas nebuvo, jis prieš įvyko, oi, raibu. Oi, kas nebuvo, nepaįsinsri, oi, raibu.
As you can see, the visuals is equally as potent. So that was Alona Lona, Jerry Howe and Monica Liu with, is it Boy Da Boy? Let me know what that means. It says it's from a, taken from a film of some sort. So I need more information on that. I said that's just at the end, that the visuals was equally as powerful as the music itself. The music, the production of the music is absolutely amazing. Very vibrant, very colourful, and it leads onto a certain path that other artists at the moment are expressing their feelings towards how they feel about the current situation. And there's so much leading a certain path. And then there's other artists that's also as passionate, but they're looking at it in a different kind of view. As you can see from Jerry Howe and Alona Lona, especially Alona Lona, she will always look at it in the perspective of a child's thing, because she, like I said, she's been a teacher in the kindergarten. Her mind is always about the children, always. And you can see it with her heart and her soul and her passion way before she became into the hip-hop world. As you know the story of how she came into the hip-hop world. It's an amazing story. But her humanitarian side has always been there, regardless of what the current situation is, and it always will be. So when I saw the visuals, and it was regarding, you know, going to the schools and the children, and well, basically about the children, I saw, you know what, this is, you know, typical Alona Lona. You see, her heart was always going to be on that side of things, and it's just nice to see it's bringing to light with, you know, the collaboration with Jerry Howe and Monica Liu. I can remember of Monica Liu in Lithuania, and I can't remember. I think I have reacted to her in the Eurovisions. You know, I've done so many reactions. I've got to go back into my category and catalogs and see that. I do need to find out what the lyrical content is. Like I said, I love the visuals. It really stands out. It really makes people see and, you know, aware, and not only in Ukraine, but, you know, transcending over to many other countries to see what's going on. As regarding, you know, the aid and, you know, the smiles on you're trying to get the smiles on children's faces and get them active and then mind off of certain things, even though it's there blatantly, you know, they're in their front line. No matter how many times, I mean, so many of my subscribers tell me regarding the air raids and everything else. So, you know, there's different angles what we're showing here. I mean, if you go into the Ukrainian playlist, what you see is amazing artists showing you different kind of dimension of how they feel and also how passionate they are in sending out a message in terms of music. And it's just amazing. And this is no doubt high up on the list. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom.
Menesi ilgas.